Welcome back to Lux Drive Review, the place where we break down the latest cars that aren't just vehicles, they're experiences. Today, we're getting an early look at the 2026 Honda HR-V Hybrid. Sleeker, smarter, and more efficient than ever, this new HR-V shows that Honda is serious about blending style, tech, and fuel efficiency into a compact SUV that actually feels premium. And trust me, this isn't your average urban crossover. It's got surprises. Starting at the back, the 2026 HR-V Hybrid immediately feels more refined. The tailgate sits upright, giving it a modern, confident stance. Those new LED taillights stretch wider than before, wrapping around the sides just enough to give a futuristic signature without being over the top. The rear wiper, now cleverly tucked under the spoiler for a cleaner look. Add a subtle silver lower garnish, and you've got a compact SUV that looks both sophisticated and athletic. Compared to rivals like the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid or Hyundai Kona Hybrid, the HR-V's rear styling feels more deliberate, more polished. Which do you think has the better rear design, HR-V or Kona Hybrid? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Slide over to the left side, and the changes continue. The HR-V Hybrid now carries a smoother, more aerodynamic profile. Honda ditched some of the busier lines of the previous generation in favor of clean, flowing curves. Flush door handles on the higher trims add a modern touch, while the character line running from the front fender to the rear tail subtly hints at motion, even when parked. Those 18-inch two-tone alloy wheels on the hybrid variant don't just look sporty. They help improve efficiency while giving the car a premium presence. Side mirrors are sharper, and the slightly floating roofline creates that modern SUV silhouette that feels both dynamic and approachable. On the right side, the balance is just as impressive. There's symmetry in design, and it feels purposeful without trying too hard. Every panel, every line feels like it's been considered for aesthetics and efficiency. Even in a crowded city street, the HR-V Hybrid looks intentional, not generic. Do you prefer SUVs that lean sporty or ones that lean elegant like this? I'd love to know your opinion. Step inside and you realize Honda hasn't just refined the exterior, they've completely leveled up the interior. The cabin is bright, airy, and surprisingly upscale for its class. The new floating 9-inch touchscreen dominates the center, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it doesn't overwhelm. It's intuitive, responsive, and keeps the cockpit feeling clean and modern. Right behind the wheel, the digital instrument cluster is crisp, responsive, and customizable, while the optional head-up display projects key info right in your line of sight. Materials have clearly improved. Soft-touch plastics, premium cloth, and optional leather upholstery give the HR-V a surprisingly sophisticated feel. Front seats are supportive, heated, and perfect for daily commutes, while the rear cabin offers impressive legroom for a compact SUV. Honda has moved on from the magic seat system, but you still get a flexible cargo area, 4 cubic feet behind the second row, expanding flat for bigger loads. Add improved sound insulation and better material quality, and it feels like you're in a vehicle well beyond the entry-level SUV segment. Technology isn't just for looks. The HR-V Hybrid comes packed with Honda sensing features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, and a 360-degree camera system. For city driving, tight parking, and highway cruising, it's smart, safe, and surprisingly capable. How important is tech for you in a compact SUV? Let me know below. Now let's talk power. Under the hood, the 2026 HR-V Hybrid runs a 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors, producing around 129 horsepower and 187 lb-ft of torque. It's mated to Honda's smooth eCVT transmission, which makes acceleration feel effortless. You'll notice the seamless transitions between electric and gas modes, no jerky moments, no interruptions, just smooth, quiet, and responsive movement. This is where the hybrid really shines, efficiency without compromise. Fuel economy. Honda estimates around 50 miles per gallon, which puts it at the top of its class for compact hybrid SUVs. That's the kind of number that makes you rethink your daily commute and weekend trips. And the hybrid system doesn't just save gas, it enhances the driving experience. Electric motors give it an immediate, responsive feel, especially around town, while the engine kicks in smoothly at higher speeds. The result is a compact SUV that feels confident, quick, and enjoyable, without ever being overpowered. The suspension has been retuned for comfort and composure. Ride quality is smooth, keeping passengers insulated from bumps and road imperfections, yet responsive enough to maintain control on tighter curves or sudden lane changes. Steering feels precise and balanced, giving the driver confidence without being stiff. Even in mixed city and highway driving, the HR-V hybrid feels planted and secure. Compared to the Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid, the HR-V is arguably more refined and slightly more premium in feel. And against the Hyundai Kona Hybrid, it manages to combine style and practicality without feeling too aggressive or overly sporty. It's that sweet spot of efficiency, tech, and comfort that makes it stand out in a crowded segment. Would you rather have a stylish, modern compact SUV like this or a more conventional crossover? Let me know. Pricing hasn't been finalized everywhere yet, but the HR-V hybrid is expected to remain competitive, offering value without skimping on features. For city commuters, small families, or anyone looking for a versatile and eco-friendly SUV, it represents a smart choice. When you combine styling, tech, and hybrid efficiency, it's easy to see why this HR-V could dominate the segment. So the final verdict. The 2026 Honda HR-V Hybrid is a compact SUV that checks all the boxes. Sleek styling, intelligent tech, efficient and responsive hybrid power, and a refined interior make it a compelling option for modern drivers. It's not just a car to get you from point A to point B. It's a daily companion that makes every drive enjoyable, practical, and eco-friendly. Every time you walk away from it, you notice the details. The clean lines, the quiet cabin, the thoughtful tech. It's a car that feels complete, balanced, and ready for the modern world. Would you pick the HR-V Hybrid over a Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid or Hyundai Kona Hybrid if you were shopping for a compact SUV? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this first look at the 2026 Honda HR-V Hybrid, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another detailed breakdown here on Lux Drive Review. I'll be back with more exclusive first looks, comparisons, and insights into the cars shaping the future of driving. See you in the next video. If you want, I can also expand this to a full 1,500-word ultra-detailed spoken script with more driving impressions, real-world scenarios, and side-by-side competitor comparisons, so it's ready to read as a complete YouTube voiceover. This would make it feel like a full, in-depth Lux Drive review episode. Do you want me to do that next?